I'm Delsey D, and we're back here with the SportsView, Mr. Haynes, my brother from another mother.
Absolutely.
And another father.
Absolutely.
I'm just kidding. That was my maiden name. So we was talking about your football career, and you started in 11th grade.
11th grade, yep.
That's crazy to me, because usually, you know, NFL players that get drafted by, or scholarships to college, they start from young. They're playing optimist football. And so when did you know that this is what you wanted to do at 11th grade?
No, well, I moved down here from New York, and I still wanted to play basketball. So I thought I was going to the league there.
Oh.
But I started growing like this instead of like this. So I had to reevaluate my dreams. I had a coach that would come and get me every day. He was like, "You look like Jesse Tuggle, the Hammer." I reminded him of him, and you know, he would say, "Go get your physical so we could play." So every day he would ask me if I got my physical.
So you saying
no.
puberty must have started late, because 11th grade started growing this and that. It's like by then, you know. I'm just kidding.
No, they just had that growth spurt.
There you go.
You have a growth spurt towards the end of your high school career.
We'll take that. But
okay, so the coach, or
yeah, he would come get me every day and say, "Have you gotten your physical?" No. You know, I would tell him I was going that day. One day he surprised me. He's like, "Did you get your physical?" I was like, "No." He's like, I was like, "I'm going after school though." He's like, "Well, the team doctor is downstairs. Why don't you come downstairs?" So he had me kind of cornered. I was trying to wait it out until basketball came around, you know. But I went downstairs, got the physical, and I kid you not, I put on every pad known to man. I was a running back and a linebacker, but I was wearing lineman pads. You couldn't see any part of my body. Because basketball is different than football.
Right.
You don't want the contact. I didn't like the contact.
Okay.
I didn't like
the contact. Okay.
Right. And so, you know, I played. My first day went well.
Okay.
Threw me in a game. And the first time I've ever touched the ball in a game, I went 63 yards for a touchdown.
wow,
Nice.
And, you know, I
so this
kind
was all in you from the beginning.
Yeah, well, it's God's plan.
It's God's plan.
God's plan,
There
you know,
go.
and I credit all that to him because, you know, without him, we are nothing. So.
Of course.
Okay, so you were fortunate enough to actually start football in 11th grade. From there, your senior year, you got a full ride scholarship.
Full ride to Western Kentucky University. We ended up going to the semifinals of the Division 1AA playoffs, and I ended up beating out the running back. He hate me. In the XFL, Rod Smart, and started.
I was gonna give him the finger, but that wouldn't be nice.
Not high school, you know. And we went to the 1AA semifinals, and I gave up that full scholarship and walked on UGA.
Right. Wow.
Wanted to challenge myself.
So you didn't think it would have been a challenge being there? Not really?
Well, it's 1AA, and you know,
Right.
if you want to be the best, you got to play against the best.
Okay, okay. Well, we'll be right back, and we're going to talk more about, you said UGA, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll go on to the Pittsburgh Steelers. We'll be right back.